Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over your Signature Esports, and what a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for a brand new series here. It's going to be the BNR Cup Series, and they're going to be fantastic new series for me here. This is a non-points race, and of course, why not start your season off with a clash at Bristol? Clash at Bristol is going to be 140 laps. They're going to have four sets of tires, 3 tire changes, and 2 fast repairs here. They're looking to put down some fast lap times. Look at how fast those drivers already are. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have a ton of fun, and hopefully you're going to be tuning in. Thank you for all the followings, the new followers out there. We just hit 500 followers on Twitch, and I want to big say the guy who did that was Jeremiah Matthews 5. So Jeremiah Matthews 5, make sure that you get a hold of me, because I got a special gift for you. It's going to come your way. So do that either on Facebook or through Twitch. You can go to Signature Esports on Facebook. You can do it through Twitch. We're also live on YouTube. Comments are turned off on YouTube because they had some spam. We don't like spam, so we're not going to do that. We like the spam meat, but we don't like the spam. So it's going to be awesome. Go Nemesis out there. Hopefully you're having a great day. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you to all the likes and shares. Philip giving a big share out there. Give us a like and follow on Facebook, facebook.com/Signature Esports, twitch.tv/Signature Esports, and of course youtube.com/Signature Esports. We're going to have a ton of fun here. It's going to be done. It's just the way it is. And I hope that you're having a fantastic day. We're going to get some Bristol racing here. So Bristol is one of the fastest tracks out there, in my opinion, but a ton can be said about being able to drive these cup cars at multi-groove early on, and then after that, guess what's going to happen? We're going to see some changes made there where they're going to start running a little bit higher in the line. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. There are no competition cautions. There are no other weird things happen, and so we're going to see what kind of line they're going to be able to throw in here. Right now, Page and Burke seeming to be the fastest drivers out there. Let's see what's kind of growing with everybody. We should be making sure that we're trying to be at 1080, and we're going to change that. Make sure that we are currently just a little bit lower than 1080. I want to make sure that we're at least at 1080 because, that's just how we roll over here. Click the apply. We're going to do that. Twitch, thank you very much to everybody out there. Thank you to everybody on Signature Esports. If you're out there and you're looking for the off-season modifieds, that is going to be over on Top Esports, and I will share that to our Facebook page as well. So, but it's going to be on Top Esports, Facebook, and Twitch. So much love to the guys over there. I'm sorry I couldn't join them. We will do our best to make sure that they are ready to rock and roll. Thank you to everybody out there doing what you're doing best, and that is being a part of the Signature Esports family. It's going to be awesome. Brock Page looks like he's going to be your pole sitter here for the clash at Bristol for the 140 laps. The Illinois driver ran a 14.675, a quarter of a second faster than pretty much everybody else out there, if you look at it right there. Sean Burke is going to be the outside pole sitter here. Brett Inskeep, we had a little conversation with him just a moment ago. 42 is going to be there in that third spot. Philip Bridgman in the number 88. He's going to have that first Canadian spot in the mix. He's going to be the outside row number 2. Justin Steves, the 51, is going to have Ryan Chapman to his outside. Austin Moore, he's going to be our driver cam today in the number 45, but I tell you what, he's got a little fast time right there. He's going to start inside row number 4. John Hammond outside row number 4 in that number 10. Charles Van Scoik, we know Mr. Van Scoik. He's going to have a huge day today. He's going to be there inside row number 5 with Zach Dusher. I don't know how to say it. I'm going to have to ask. Zach is going to be in that number 10, that 10 spot in that number 2. Rich Crane is going to be the 36. Tate K is going to be there in the outside of row number 6 in that number 19, 11 spot. Belonging to that number to that driver right there at number 36. I can speak today, I promise. Daniel Keown is going to be there in the number 25. I think I can say that, but I don't know if I can say anything else. Randy Bousquet's going to be Bousquet. I just asked him this, and I don't want to screw that up. He's going to be the outside row 14. Brian Huntley Jr. out there and Brandon Moore as well. We're going to see Simnoski bring it up the tail end of the field. I think these drivers are going to be ready. They're hungry. You know that they're going to be hungry. Fireball Woody out there in the chat. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Good luck on your guys' broadcast tonight. Much love to you. Also, if you exclamation point Discord in most of the chats, I do believe you're going to get our Discord channel. It's our new gaming Discord. You can get in and join me for a ton of fun. We're going to have a lot of racing here for these drivers. Race information on your screen. 5/10 of a mile, half a mile in length, one of the loudest tracks in the NASCAR circuit. 83-degree track temperature, 81-degree air temperature, 54% humidity, partly cloudy sky. It's not going to play a factor here. It's a big wind tunnel. That's what happens. There's your logos on your screen. The Clash is getting ready to rock and roll. Look at some of those paint schemes. I'm digging it. Speaking of digging it, let's go take a look and see what Mr. Moore's doing. There is the number 45 on your screen. Pace car is going to dive off. 45 inside row 4. You see him right there on your screen. He's ready to go. Green, green, green. Clean little start here to the race. Brock Page still right where he's at. Does look like Sean Burke has the 223 on his paint scheme there, but the number 7 on the relative. It's going to hold on to the outside lane. Does look like Brock Page is going to be fastest right now. Highline running early for him. Maybe egg shape it down. Now he's midline running. Good luck, says Buck NR out there. Good to see you, Buck. Brett Inskeep, the 42, picks up a spot. He started third. He's ready to rock and roll. Doing a phenomenal job of trying to separate himself, trying to put himself right there in line with the 62 tire. Wear is going to be immense here. The number 88 driving the Nationwide 88. One of my favorite paint schemes because I was a Dale Jr. fan for the longest time. Still am to this day. He is right where he started, still in fourth. The 51 of Justin Steves. Has a little bit of pressure here. John Hammond, the number 10 car, is rolling. Rolling. Caution's going to come out. Something happened. Mr. Hammond. Woo, big pile up. Let's see what happened here. 10:51. Oh, a little tap. Got a little bit free. Oh, up into the track. Man. Oh, into the 45. Our driver Cam, the 19, and then just up and over the lid, upside down, 18 there. Lots of fast repairs getting ready to be used. You know, they ran pretty clean there. Let's go and see what happened to Mr. Moore here. You know, he's trying to get flipped back over here. That was that one right there. Let's see, where did it go? Right here. Here we go. Here's a look from his cockpit point of view. Bam. Oh, bam. Oh, man, out of nowhere. Ooh, dang it. Dang. He's going to be back in the mix, though, so we will see what happens here. John Hammond all the way to the back. Austin Moore back here as well. They're going to have to try to find their way to pit road. I do believe they might be a lap down. Or this early on, Huntley, Hammond, Moore. Yes, it does look like they will be. So that will be what we see. And, of course, and always, to our guy out there, we're going to give you the helicopter award. Why not? Page, Inskeep, Burke, Bridgman, and at number 2, that's going to be your top 5 right now. So these drivers, it's quick. It's very quick. You can very quickly. That's what a fast repair looks like. How awesome is that? A couple extra sets of tires, 8 laps in, 140 laps on the ticker. 140 laps goes quite fast, so just keep that in mind. Richard Crane in. He got his fast repair. Ooh, Rich. I like your paint scheme, brother. It's sleek. It's chrome. It's carbon fiber on the hood. Justin Steve driving a Coors Light number 51. He's coming off of pit road. There's Tate Cade, the number 19. John Hammond coming to pit road now. Bam, watch this. There it is. Brian Huntley Jr. He got the number 18 machine rocking and rolling. All right, the 45 is going to come around here, and we're going to watch the same thing. I love the look of a fast repair. Look at that. His wheels are all cranked. Poor guy. Pretty solid dude. We had a little bit of a conversation. He was able to get back in and have a little chat with me. He's trying to wheel that thing into position. See if did his tire reset? Oof. Hopefully his tires are good, because that looks like it might have been an issue there. All right, everybody came to pit road. He might be more than a lap down this time. We'll see if we can get off pit road pretty quickly. He is off of pit road, so he'll stay one lap down. Hammond, Huntley, and Moore both will be all three will be one lap down here. 42-62. Lights are off on the pace car. They're going to line back up and get ready to rock and roll. 10 laps in. Mr. Van Scoik running the Bubba Walls paint scheme. See that Columbia 23. Who do you think's going to win the championship out there? I am curious to everybody out there. Dan, thank you for the big like out there. Hey, Dan, if you're still out there watching, brother, are you in our Discord? Because you sent some stars. You get an opportunity to win yourself a game. Star Centers and subscribers on Twitch. You have an opportunity. I do weekly. We're going to be doing weekly key drops for Steam games. So keep that in mind. Brock Page really running here. Still utilizing that mid-high line. 42 events. Keep trying to go to the inside. Good little battle going on as they come around. Look at that. Man. I like Bristol. It's so much fun. Backstretch. 62, 42, 88. This week we're giving away, Ryan Chapman involved in something here. Caution will come out. Did he get a little bit free? The 6 car. Right there. We'll take a look here. Here's the 6. Was he free? That's kind of what I was looking at. Oh, he was. He was just a little bit free. Gets himself to... gets into the 45. No! Oh, and man, the 45 can't catch a break if it was a load of dishes. Chapman looks like he had to jump to pits. Moore coming in for a second fast repair here. Randy, he was caught up into that number 13. He's getting his fast repair, and he's going to level himself back out. He's going to come back out off of pit road. So Dirty Air 13 doing his thing. Righty. Hammond will be the first driver one lap down. Brock Page trying to do his thing. Inskeep looks like he had to stop. Are they waiting for the pace car? That might be what they're doing. There goes the 10. He's going to go around. Lucky dog would be John Hammond. So he'll be back on the lead lap. That's some good news. Brian Huntley Jr. will be the next driver in the mix. Looking for a lucky dog this next time by. Man, oh man. Gonna have to send a message over to Dan. Yeah, if you join my Discord, which I appreciate if you do, you will be able to find yourself in that mix. And if you send stars on Facebook, that means you're investing into me. That means I'm gonna make sure that I invest back into you. Brock Page here. John Hammond having to stop back there. Just try to see what iRacing's doing to these drivers. 13. Randy Busquet right there trying to rebound. It's unfortunate. Austin Moore now into pit road here. Let's go 88 says Buck. He's up in third. Philip Bridgman having a decent day. They want to run it green. They know that they do. If you get free, you got to stomp on that, but you don't stomp on that brake. You got to hold on to that brake the best that you can. 45 in. Might be just getting some of that damage repaired. Me try to save that fast repair, which I don't blame him at all. Don't blame him. He is in just Just taking it easy. Get as much taken care of as you can. 17 of 140. There's opportunities here for him to get a lap or two back. So we'll see kind of what he's going to be able to do. Let's see if he leaves pit lane before the drivers get around here. Maybe he's going to sit in there and just kind of get as much fixed as possible. He kind of just went around. When the 6 hit him, it did look like he got a little bit of rear damage more so than the front nose damage. I think that front nose damage is inconsequential. So we'll see what he's going to be able to do here. See, just kind of sitting on pit road, relaxing. We're trying to relax, that's for darn sure. Top Esports just went live, folks. So much love to those fellers over there. I look forward to seeing their broadcast after I'm done. 42 and 62 are going to line up side by side. 88 is going to be behind. 62 gets a nice little jump there. He's going to roll through the gears, and we're back to green flag racing. Clash at Bristol starting to be the best that it can be. 62, 42, 2 for all of this. 88's got this. Appreciate you, Queen Death. Thanks, Queen Death. Nice. I like your Queen D Death. I like your name. It's a good looking name. 62. 3/4 of a second out in front of the field at the moment. 88 falls back to 4th where he started. Zach runs the number 2 car right there. Has the Ford ready to rock and roll. Toyota out front, 14.79 as they roll. Zach having a decent day. 42 of Inskeep trying to hold on to the bottom line. Fast lane. Well, that fast lane looks like it's going to be the high line at the moment. Brock Page, fastest lap of the race, 14.79. Second fastest lap of the race is going to be Zach at the number 2. As we have a ton of fun so far. Let's go through some static cams. See what kind of run they're going to have. 23 of 140 being completed. And they're just going to start ticking away. Look how close they get to the wall. It's amazing. All right, Brock Page is right there. Let's run through the drivers on the lead lap. Steve's at number 51. He is driving that Coors Light. He's in 13th off 8 spot, started 5th here. Daniel in the number 25 up 1, started 13th. John Hammond trying to track down 8th spot. That's where he started. He is currently in 11th. Brandon Moore in 5th as he looks to try to, in the number 5. He is in 10th. He is trying to make that pass on the 36. He's running the high line. So Richard Crane drops back to 10th. Brandon Moore in 9th now. Tate K in the number 19 trying to make a pass on the 44. Thomas Simnoski is going to be there. He is going to make that pass pretty easily. So Simnoski holding on. Vance Koik in the number 23 in 6th, up 3 spots. Sean Burke, the number 7 car, driving the 223 here. He is off 3, started 2nd. He is falling back just a little bit. Philip Bridgman in the number 88. He is holding on to the inside-outside line, trying to run a natural line here. 7 little free back here. Zach at the number 2 is tracking down the 42 there, but now the 88's put some pressure on him here for 3rd as the number 2 car looks like he's trying to figure out a better line here. Brett Inskeep, the number 42, was the closest to the race leader, but now Brock Page, 15 seconds on the race here, really holding on decently as he's just kind of pulling away. He's running the same line, too. He's not changed anything. Little wall scrape, little wall tap, kind of wall tap. He's getting real close to it. Let's go to the gyro cam here. We'll take a look at how close he is getting to the wall here. Into the corners, onto the straights. Front stretch. Man, look at it. It's right there. Hold on. Oh, don't touch it. Don't. He's got a little egg shape in there. He's running a higher egg shape. He's right next to the wall. As the tires wear there, you see the marbles up on the top right of your screen. You see the little flecks of debris into the corner. That will start affecting the tire wear over the course of the race. And right now, look at the wheel. Watch his wheel. He's turning that wheel in. This is Brock Page here, your race leader, trying to hold it. Look how much he's wheeling into that. Out of the gas, into the gas. I don't think he might be tapping the brake. I don't know that he is, though. It doesn't look like he is, but he might be. Brock Page, Brett Inskeep. That's going to be 1-2. Zach in the number 2. He's got some pressure from the 7. 88 of Philip Bridgman falling back to 5th here as this battle starts to heat up. The 3 drivers here This is your biggest battle for position. Now, Van Scoik, he had Tate K go around him. And it does look like he's starting to be in the mix as well. It does look like the 18 of Brian Huntley Jr. picking up a few spots, trying to get himself back on the lead lap here. And it looks like he might try to do that naturally. Austin Moore back out on the racetrack. He got a ton of that fixed. I think he is out there just kind of riding. We'll ride along with him for just a moment. Yeah, Mr. Moore. Hopefully you're having a good day. Keep your stuff up. There you go. Keep looking, brother. Keep wheeling it around. He's got a fast repair saved, I think. I think that might be just kind of his thing here. See what he can do. See if he can naturally get some laps back. He's right here behind the 10, and he's fast. He's not off the pace by any means. His best lap 15.27, and his last lap 15.88 behind some traffic. About 0.3 off the race leader. 16 laps down, but, this is the clash. This is what this is about. So that is our driver preview. Randy had an issue here. No. Oh, Mr. 13. Here's the number 13 car. Randy, no, sir. Did you tap the wall? Oh, he hit the wall. Front stretch. Turn 4 is a doozy. Oh, and it kind of hooked him, and so he resets. He goes back into the pit, so he will take care of that. Doesn't look like he had that much. He would have that much damage there. Austin Moore looking like he's going to have some possible wave around here. I don't know. We'll see. 41 of 140. Brock Page. 44 is going to be your lucky dog. Thomas getting a wave around there. He had literally just gotten passed by the race leader. So that'll put Brian Huntley Jr. out there looking for a free pass, but he's not going to get it because, well, yes, he is. He's not going to get it because Brock Page is still out there. So the number 18 may not get the free pass here because the race leader decided that he was going to stay out. His last lap, as we can take a look at that, last 5 laps. The last lap he ran under the umbrella, 15.586. Brian Huntley Jr.'s last lap before the umbrella, 15.409, slows down on 38. So since the 62 is not coming to pit road, but the 18 is going to make the wise choice here. He's going to come to pit road, get some fresh tires, and maybe a little Sunoco fuel. There it goes. There we go. Brock Page is going to be your race leader here. All right, pause for hydrate. Bristol is not your track. That's all right, man. It's all right. This was George. Always good to see you, man. It's always good. Hopefully you have a great race tonight, brother. George Jewell out there in Facebook giving me some love. Appreciate you. Thank you for the like. Dan Withers, thank you for the like out there as well. George, you are awesome. Big old heart care thingamabobber there. Appreciate you very much. You're amazing. Top eSports. I actually need to open that, and we're gonna pause that. You're hearing Woody out there. Let me do this. I'm gonna share this to my Facebook page because I want to give this to my page. There we go. Just shared Top Esports 603 E-Raps out there for those guys. All right, big shares. Love them. They're amazing. Thank you for following, Queen D Death. I appreciate you. You're amazing. And I appreciate Microsoft Zero letting me know that you followed me. Appreciate you very much on Twitch. All right, lights are off on the pace car. It's going to be the 62, 19, 42, 5, 88. We're going to have some fun here. And I follow back. I'm going to follow you back. There you go. Buck, did I follow you? I did follow you. Okay, all right. So now, 3 more followers. Jeremiah's going to get something cool. Appreciate you very much. Let's see. Austin's ready to roll. Thank you. I follow everybody that follows me on Twitch. I think it's the least that I can do. And so that means I've got a ton of following a ton of people. because you guys are amazing. You're one of the best communities out there for iRacing broadcasts and all the silly little games that I play. 62 events keep, or 62 of Brock Page. That Toyota's been super fast, but he's got a Chevy behind him now. The 42 events keep really trying to make it work. He did come to pit road, so he's got some fresh tires here. If this runs green, we're going to see what's going to happen. So much love to the best community out there. The 19, Tate K up 9 spots. And right now the new tire's starting to be a good thing. Bridgman still holding on to that 4th position. He fell back a few spots during the green flag run, but I think he's going to be trying to hold on to it. John Hammond working the wheel. He's working 9 to 5. Hopefully, the 23 is going, who is that? Oh, the 25, the 2, the 18. Man, oh man, I saw that happening. Daniel getting involved here. 4th caution of the race happens lap 48. Man. Might have ourselves. Here's the 25. 2 is right there on the inside. How about a little net code? Let's see. Because I think the 25, I mean, he might have. Well, far chase fuel won't hurt. Let's see what happens with these drivers. All right, midline run for him. His exit looks like the 2 is carrying heavy speed. 2's going to be there. Little net code turned him. So the Dunder Mifflin 25, 5's going to go up into the wall there. He just holds on to his brake. Oh, man, gets into the 4th. Man, I tell you what. The poor Austin. The 25 was holding on to his brakes there. And the 45 was coming around. Austin Moore in and off pit lane. Here's what happened here. Little cockpit view. We're going to see what happened with his turn here. He's coming around the corner, around the corner, around the corner. Oh, he's into it. He's in the brake, and then he backs up into him. Oh man, he thought he was going to hold his brakes. Poor guy. Brett Inskeep's going to be your new race leader. The 88 of Bridgman's going to be there. Page comes to pit road this time. He'll be the only driver that comes to pit road. Besides the 2 who needs a little TLC. I think Brandon Moore needs a little TLC as well. I don't know if he's going to use his fast repair or just try to fix a little bit of that damage. Yeah, he's just going to fix it. That's what I would do. All right, my Warriors, what do you think? Speaking of which, what do you think? Who do you think is going to win the championship out there? That's kind of what I want to see. I want to see what y'all are doing. All right, Facebook, why aren't you connecting on my Lumia stream? Be awesome if you would. You know. Let's see. Oh, hey. It wasn't working for a second there, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna make it work. What was it? This? And we gotta do this. Folks, I hope you're having a fantastic evening out there. I always say it, because it's just what I do, and I thoroughly enjoy it. All right. And it's just awesome. You folks are just awesome. Lights are going to be off on the pace car. We're going to have a ton of fun. And I'm excited. Are you excited? We're all excited. Side by side, 42 on the high line. 88's going to be there. Pace car will dive off into pit road here. And we're going to go back to it. So let's see what's going to happen here. .42, 233. .42 having A ton of fun. Burke, the 233 is kind of throwing me off there. George, thank you for the like once again. Checking all the streams. You're amazing. Burke driving that. Caution's going to come out. Brock Page involved. Randy involved here. Let's see what's going on. 62. Oh. That was an oops. That was a big oops. Back this up. Yeehaw. So here's the 10. John Hammond, look what he thought. I think Hammond thought he was clear there. We'll take a look and see. Here's the 10. He's going to be there to the inside of the 2. 2's going to be clear. 10's going to be there. Oh. Maybe a little fray slowed up. So he's good. But, man, Brock Page involved in that. Oi, Brock. 51 doesn't look too bad. 13, I think the 13 just spun himself out. That's all that happened. Here's Brock Page's point of view. He was there to the outside. 51 was there. And man, oh man, he just shoved him down. What happened to Randy here? I think he stopped on the high banks there. He was letting him go. And then when he hit the throttle there, it kind of forced him up. So hopefully he didn't hit the wall. He got a little net code from the wall. How does that work? That's so weird. iRacing makes no sense. All right. Let's see. 5th caution of the race. Inskeep still your race leader. 62, the fastest on the field. Brock, I think he might be driving that modified around for a little bit. We're going to see what's going to happen. I'm excited. It's going to be a ton of fun. Oh, dang it. Dang. All right, so we got the championship for NASCAR. So that'll be, of course, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, and Martin Truex Jr. 2 manufacturers battling it out. So please tell me, folks, who you think is going to win the championship. That's kind of what I want to see. Yes, we're going to disconnect that. We're going to add a new connection. We're going to try to start it from scratch. So I want to do this because it's Lumia's not doing my thing here. And I want it to do its thing. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see. 41 for the top 4 have gone to pit road on lap 41. Tate still has yet to come to pit road. That number 2 came in on lap 7. Zach came in on 50. Tate, the 19, came in on lap 7. Let me forgive my stuff here. Rich came in on 41. John came in on 41. Brock Page in on 50. Still driving the modified around here, which you can be super fast. You really can. There's nothing wrong with that. All righty, we're going to go back to it. Brett gets the jump here. 88 of Bridgman up high. He's looking like he's going to have a ton of fun. 80 laps to go. 61 being completed. Whoa, 7 a little bit free right there. Holy goodness gracious. $42, $7, $88, $223. And somehow, some way, you know what? We're just not even going to mess with it. Just not going to mess with it. It's okay. It's frustrating me. I don't want to do that. 64 of 140. Inskeep, Burke, Bridgman. Let's go back into the middle of the field here. I want to see what's going on. Rich Crane involved in just in something. He slows down. Something happened here to Rich. He had to, I don't know, he slowed down. Something happened here. Here, let's take a look here. 36 there to the inside. Rich down low, a little bit free, a little bit free. Oh, hit the wall. Did he blow his engine? No caution for the race. It does look like he's going to come down pit road. That will be a thing. So he's going to be a few laps down the 14 in the pit lane. Daniel involved in something here. I think when he left pit road, let's see what happened here. 25. Did he get free off the corner? Oh, he did. He did. Tapped the wall. Same spot as Rich did. And then now the caution will come out. Sorry, I was checking on incidents here, folks. He tried to get up into traffic there. And when he did, iRacing threw the caution there. So that'll be what it is. That is how it works. Ends keep still your race leader. All that does is just gives Baraka an opportunity to catch back up here. I do believe that's what it's going to be. Yep. Alrighty. All right, Twitch is all set up, so we're going to keep Twitch going on that. I really thoroughly enjoy. Here's Zach. He's coming down to pit road. John Hammond he's going to stay out there. Who's going to be your lucky dog? Would that be Rich? I think Mr. Crane's going to be your lucky dog. The Brandon Moore, he's coming to pit road here. Shasta, oh, thank you very much. Good to see you out there. I know that he's Hooters out for the 19 Ironman Racing. There you go. There you go. Tate coming in. He's going to come to pit road. He hadn't been to pit road yet, so he's going to do so. We're halfway through this race, and we've had 6 cautions. That's kind of what Bristol is, but hey, it gives everybody an opportunity here. I did see Charles having a decent day. There it is. Shasta, hopefully you're having an amazing evening. And go tell your husband I'm rooting for him. Well, secretly. I can't. I'm impartial. Oh, man, oh, man. Brett Inskeep, still your race leader, has not given up the race lead since he took it. So the starts and restarts have been really good. Sean Burke in second. That's where he started. Had to work his way back up there, but he's doing a decent job. So there's nothing wrong with that kind of line that he is running. The KBS 223. And, folks, I want to do this because I'm curious. I want to make sure that he's not running a custom paint scheme here that I should be seeing. But the 7 of Burke, we'll refresh trading paints so everybody can have some fun. Randy at the number 13. Well, he is back where he started in 14th, kind of holding on to what he has. There's Rich. Man, oh man! Shout out your favorite drivers. Appreciate you very much. I know the 88's been getting a ton of shout outs. There he is. How about we restart with this driver as Mr. Bridgman holds on to that third spot. It's been up and down. He started 4th, and it's pretty much been back to 6th, back up to 4th. He's been as high as 2nd. Still trying to get that race lead though. Ryan, thanks for the like. Shasta, thank you for the like. Goat Racing, thank you for the like. Appreciate you for that's Mr. Shasta. So when he's driving, do you do the goat racing stuff? Mike, that's my question for you. Because if you do, you're amazing. Still, I mean, Van Squick is awesome. All right, Brett Inskeep is going to choose the high line on the restart here. Burke is going to be on the inside, 88. It's going to be right there with him. Corner exit, restart with Bridgman. Charles gets a great restart there. Bridgman able to carry that line. He's back to 4th now. Look at that, wheels turning. Speaking of drivers turning, let's go see what Austin Moore is doing here. He's got his brand new car, and we're going to go over to his driver view here. Try to do what we can with folks to make sure that We can make them feel as large as possible. And new series, and we're going to be doing driver cams every week. So if you've got a driver in here, you tell them to get their webcam out, because I can hook it up. We can have a ton of fun, and they can enjoy themselves. They can even use their phone. It's a great little process, so not a big deal. Inskeep out front. Let's take a look at the blimp view here. So there's Inskeep, and Austin Moore trying to get himself back a few more laps here. Follow up on the 19 as much as possible. Ironman Racing. I absolutely. Kay is back here on the 11. I will do the best that I can. We try to be equal opportunity race drivers. In the 45, try to get around here. Try to get around a 36. Holds the outside lane. He's figured out a little bit of a line here. Try to work his way into maybe taking over that 15 spot over the number 25 as we work. Let's work our way through the field. Brett Inskeep has Mr. Van Scoik trying to track him down to the number 23 machine. Burke right behind him gives up second spot to the 23, who made a nice little pass, but the pack is hot and heavy here as the battle for the lead might be just that. Brock Page not losing any ground, still trying to be fast here, utilizing that high line, has no front end, and has a modified looking. If he wins this race as a modified, I will kind of laugh. Brian Huntley Jr., number 18, up 10 spots in the 5th spot. Somebody blinking in and out there. Don't hate to see that, as Mr. Van Scoik has a decent day. Brian Huntley Jr. there to the inside, to the outside of the 7 of Sean Burke. The 2 of Sean starting to track him down as well. So everybody really just holding on for dear goodness. Van Scoik. High line running 62, looking like he's driving on a grip pack. It's a joke. Please don't take it seriously. He just looks fast. 15.34, faster than everybody out there except for Brian Huntley Jr., who is there to the inside of the 23. So Van Scoik going back just a little bit. Philip Bridgman at the number 88, off 3 from the start of the race. There is the number 7, still trying to track down the number 2 car. He got himself a brand new car. John Hammond back to 10th back to 8th where he started. That number 10 driving the Smithfield Ford. Tate up 3, still in 12 from 12th to 9th. Came in on 69, trying to have a decent day. Still just a little bit off the pace. As we're seeing these drivers try to make some things work. Brock Page trying to utilize the inside line. I don't know how he is that fast. He came in on lap 50. Brian Huntley Jr., though, he is really starting to pick up the pace. He's going to be right there behind Brock Page, who is he's on almost 20 lap older tires. Brian Huntley Jr. has the fresher tires here. Justin Steves off 7. He started 5th. That number 51 trying to bring that Coors Light. He's the last driver on the lead lap. He's got Thomas Simnoski at the number 44 rolling in 11th, who is up 6 spots. He started 17th. Rich Crane, the number 36, starting to pick up a few more spots. He is going to be the first driver trying to get some lucky dog positions whenever he can. Randy at the number 13, right where he started in 14th. And he's still 5 laps down. Austin Moore did pick up that 15th spot, so he's got that little bit of right side damage. He's in 15th. Daniel, I think, is out of the race. Ryan is out of the race. So 2 drivers out of the race. And right now, Brian Huntley Jr., your race leader, as he got around Page. Those 20 lap fresher tires, well, that'll be the difference here. 90 laps complete, 91 being completed, 50 laps to go. And this is going to be all about the long haul. As Brian Huntley Jr.'s last lap was 15.41. He's going to try to make himself a little bit faster. Simnoski had to jump to pit roads. I don't know what happened there. Let's take a look here. As he broke down there. I don't know what happened. He must have gotten into the wall, and so he ended up jumping to pit road. It's 44 out of the race, looks like, or maybe not. Yeah, I mean, he might be out of the race. So he'll be a few laps down. Brian Huntley Jr. extending the lead to 1 second, 93 of 140. Brock Page in second, Zach in third. Brett Inskeep still trying to work that. There's the 19 of Kay, who's on fresh tires just like Zach. And just like Brian, so the guys with those 69 lap tires, I think that is going to be the key here. Zach trying to make a good run to the leader here. He's 2.1 seconds back, but he is a quarter of a second, I said, faster than Brock Page here. 95 of 140. The race coming down to it. Here it is. That's the line here. Page is super fast, even as a modified little wall scrape there, as that number 62 holds on to it. The drivers that are 1, 2, and 3. One driver, I said 20, almost 20 laps. It's 19 lap tires on these drivers. So take a look at the lap times on the bottom of your screen. That's the fall off between Huntley and Page. Page, the gain from the driver behind, almost a tenth of a second. You're welcome, Shasta. You're amazing. You're amazing. Zach right there, the number 2. Kay falling off just a little bit each lap. So Kay might be able to pick up some spots here, but we will see as the 19 holds on for dear goodness. Pit strategy for the drivers. There's the top. Actually, that's pretty much everybody. 15 drivers there. Oop, hold on. Pit strategy. Race leader Brian Huntley Jr. has the 36 right there, puts him another lap down, so he'll be 4 laps down. Randy not far off of him. 30 laps on Huntley's tires, 49 on Page, so 19 lap difference. Now, there was a caution in there, but that doesn't matter. It makes a big difference as we're going to see these drivers really hold on to it. Toyota's 1, 2, and try to make it 1, 2, 3. K off the pace just a little bit here. Looks like Brandon Moore, the number 5. He has got a little bit of company. Does look like the 42 of Inskeep, who started in 3rd, drops back to 6th. Van Scoik and a Toyota. Toyota's kind of had the field today. 4 Toyotas, 5, 6, 7 Toyotas in the field. 1, 2, 3 Fords. And you know what? We could just do it this way. How about we just do it this way? Car logo for the tower. That's what everybody's driving. Huntley, Page, K, Van Scoik, Busquets, Samnoski, Moore, all Toyotas. Hammond in on pit road this time by John Hammond, coming in with a Ford. The 2 in a Ford, and the 25 in a Ford, and then everybody else in Chevys. So Chevys usually dominate the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 there as well. So 7 Toyotas and 7 Chevys. Chevys usually the driver of choice, but hey, that's what it is. Can get that top 3. His lap times were falling off pretty heavily. He had closed the gap, and then right now he's got about 1.6 seconds of difference. Hammond in pit road, Randy into pit road this time by. I think Brock. I don't know if Brock needs to come to pit road. The laps here that you can run on the fuel cycle here. He came in on 50. You can run 70 laps here easily, and try to make it work. And he's still just as fast as K. Actually, his last lap was faster than K. So that's the difference. Here's the difference between the relative. We're going to put that up. Let's see, battles box. So this is Page, and you see where K is, the 1.4 seconds back. Little wall scrape for him there, 1.4. He might be, we've got a lot of time left. There's a lot that he can. Can he get the top 3? He's got a whole lot of drivers still try to track him down. More being one of those drivers, and with 31, 32 laps left, we're going to see a lot of racing left. So K is in 4th, Moore in 5th. Moore 12 and a half seconds, and Huntley still just as fast, but Moore has some fresh tires here, fresher tires than some of the field. And right now, Austin Moore trying to get to the inside. There is your driver cam for the Bristol Cup Series here. Clash at Bristol Motor Speedway inside of the number 5, the 45. Came in on lap 34, and he's carrying faster lap time. So Randy into pit road trying to make some things work. He works his way to 14th. Now as Austin Moore gets 3. Now, here's something completely different. Caution's going to come out. Sean Burke involved. And maybe a little sigh of relief for our good friend, the number 45 over here. Back to the main screen. Let's go and take a look and see what happened here. This is Burke. Oh, the 23 of Van Scoik involved there. Boy, okay, we got to back that up. Bam! All right. Something happened ahead of him. Did somebody blink in front of him? I don't know. Let's see. There's the 51. There's the 23. Little far chase view. Let's see how this gets set up. There it is, the 23 right there. Oh, a little wall tap. Gets a little free. Oh, he blinks. And then all of a sudden into the wall. Let's take Mr. Van Scoik's point of view here. I don't know what happened there. Okay, here we go. All right. 23 there, 51 down, 23 comes back up the track. Oh, and the 51 is magically there. So that's kind of what happened on my screen. The 23 getting the raw end of the deal there, and the 51 of Justin Steves as well. So that's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Brian Huntley Jr., Brock Page. You know, he's coming for a fast repair. This was what he needed. 88 looks like he's going to stay out. Van Scoik looks like he might stay out as well. Still to come to pit road 1. So both of these drivers have fast repairs. Justin Steves, the 51, he'll be good. Sean Burke, he's going to be out as well. Looks like Philip Bridgman's going to be your race leader here as they circle around 1:15 of 40. And it's going to be awesome. Yeah, he's coming to pit road. Hey. There's the 19, Tate K. Technically your race leader at the moment because pit stalls. 19 is going to try to win this race off of pit road. 25 laps to go in the BNR Cup Series. As they come out, does look like Brian Huntley Jr. will be your race leader here. Free pass cars. Randy's going to be one of those. Austin in front of him. He's going to be another free pass car. He's just out there to compete. Brock Page, well, he got a brand new car. And strategy would have worked out. I think the 19 had an opportunity there. If it stayed green the rest of the race, that right there, I think he could have caught back up to Brock Page. But now, fastest driver on the racetrack is going to be Brock Page, and he's got a brand new car, and he's really good very early on. Folks, put your predictions out there. I appreciate you. Brian, thank you for the like out there. Mr. Cliver as well. Mr. Rinker, you're amazing. Absolutely. Keep the love going. Make sure that once you're done here, if you have not tuned in and gone over to the top eSports page to watch it, please do so. Tomorrow night, be back at it with some Truck Series racing. The season finale before the chase for the Kickin' Asphalt Truck Series. That'll be tomorrow night. I believe they're at Nashville Super Speedway. They've done a bunch of short tracks, and they're going to be back at it again. Let's see, Monday night, Ivy-Aero Pinkett Ford Truck Series. We'll be back at it again, pinkettford.org, a fantastic organization. So if you have not gone and looked them up, please do so. Of course, on Tuesday night, be back broadcasting with the top eSports, the Graham Construction Xfinity Series. Wednesday night will be the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series. And I will be back at it again. 62. You better hold on to it. Mr. Huntley trying to hold on to the bottom line. He's got the 62 with him. 62 trying to get out in front of the 18. Dirty air, very bad for this track. It will shove you up the track. 62 trying to make it work here. And now the 18 and 62 Highline runner for the 18. These drivers still on the same kind of page. 18's going to have that Highline run here. Huntley running some of the faster laps that he's ran. He has got somebody aggressive to hold off. The 2 to the high line, 19 trying to make it stick. He's going to make it work. Tate trying to make a good jump here, 2 outside. 7 right there with the 19. This is your battle. This is your big battle, but the race lead still has a huge battle going on here. Let's take a look on these cameras. 1862K to third. He's trying not to be proven wrong, but there's a whole lot of fresh drivers, some fresh wheels, some fresh tires here. The 2, a little bit of damage there. It's going to give way, and now does look like These the 2 is going to be holding on to that. Sean Burke a lap down into the 2. Caution's going to come out, and a whole lot of drivers involved in that. Able to watch along with that one. Sean's been kind of free all night, but I want to look at the far chase view, especially on new tires. Right there, touches the apron, gets a little bit free. You don't want to touch the apron into the 42. Van Scoik able to miss, and then a whole lot of traffic. So you don't want to touch it. You want to be on the concrete. You don't want to touch below that, because if you touch below that, you're going around. Tate inside the top 3. Brock Page in second is going to have another opportunity here to try to get out in front of Brian Huntley Jr. But Brian, he's doing a great job. Mr. Huntley Jr., the guy who runs the biz over here. Van Scoik, it's going to be your lucky dog. He's going to be back on the lead lap. And he was able to skirt by that. Let's go back here, and we're going to see what it was from his. Down low, into the brakes. Yeah, I missed it. That's what happened. John Hammond, the number 10, looking for. He's 2 laps down. So the 51 of Steve's the next recipient of a lucky dog position, if it so does happen. Brandon Moore pits from 5th, and he looks like he is going to go in there and get some stuff taken care of. Man, look at a race. Helicopter award. Yeah, we'll do it again. There it is. That was a big one. Man, oh man. I encourage you folks, if you get out there, you want to chat directly with me, or you want to be with, not just in the stream, but you want to get out there and game with us, have some fun, well, join our Discord. I always enjoy having everybody there. What is it? I think it's this. It's one of these. I'm putting it in there. There it is. There's our Discord link. Appreciate you very much. And it should. Our restream stuff is kind of working, kind of not working. I don't know. We'll see. There it is. Join the Discord, folks. I don't mind. The more of a community we have, you can get in there. Tell me what movies I should be watching. There's all kinds of things that you can do. Brian Huntley Jr. still your race leader. There's the 18. Kind of holding on. I was going to bring some drivers in and have a little chit-chat with them. Maybe we should do that. Lights are off on the pace car, though. We won't do it. We won't do it this time. We'll do it. We'll start doing that next week. We'll do more of that, but we will have interviews with the race. The top 3 tonight. We will interview. So stick around for that. And of course, thank you to everybody that joins in. Ooh, you're ducking Rex, Mr. Vance. Hey, we watched it from your point of view, brother. Appreciate you very much. Pretty killer. All right, 1862. The jump goes to the 18. Not really a jump. That was actually a good little line. 18, egg shape. Going to have to protect from the 62. 88 of Bridgman. He's up in the mix again. Rolling. Do you want to be first? Do you want to be second coming out of this corner? Well, I don't want to be first going to the lead. The bump and run is absolutely real. 88 of Bridgman right there to the inside of the 62. He's going to drop in. 18's going to try to clear himself here. 62 trying to pull some of that air off of him. Highline the best line for the Cup cars as the 18 is going to carry the backstretch. 62 trying to pull anything out here as now the 42 of Brett Inskeep utilizing that same line. 88 is going to be there as well. Inside, outside, who's rolling? 42 to third. Huntley Jr. trying to hold on. 9 laps to go. Woo, man. What a race. Van Squake back here trying to get around the 45. He's going to be trying to do so. He's got a little bit of ways to go. 88 laps to go. The 18, 62. Inskeep into third. Inskeep has the fresher tires of all the drivers in front of him. 11 lap fresher tires. 11 laps may not seem like much, but they are something. That is for darn sure. There's the nose cam of the 18 as the 62 tries to make the inside line work once again. 7 laps to go now down to the backstretch. Turn 3. It's getting hot and heavy. 1862 egg-shaped drop in for the 62. That's how he ran his faster laps before, but he's got a whole lot of M&Ms in front of him. So the 18 trying to pull the line off of him. You don't want to give that outside line to the 62. 62, if you give him the outside line, he's going to pass you there as the 18 drives to the back bumper. 5 laps to go. BNR Cup Series Clash at Bristol has been everything. Up 14 spots from the start of the race. 62 trying to carry the high line. Going to have a last-ditch effort here at the very end of this race. You know it's going to happen as they are rolling. Austin Moore up to 13th now as he's able to carry. Whole lot of fun. So far, Inskeep really has that third spot locked in for the time being. Bridgman back to where he started in 4th. 3 laps to go. Brett Inskeep right there in 3rd. Brian Huntley Jr. trying to hold on to the race lead. It's going to be 2 laps to go here as you know that he's got to be rearview mirror driving. Where he needs to be is where he needs to stay. Into turn 3, turn 4, 62 trying to take any kind of lane away. Dirty air, not the friend. White flag waves here. BNR Cup Series, an amazing series so far. We saw some cautions, but we saw some really good racing. 62 dives it into the corner. He's going to try to take it off the corner. He's going to turn the 18 to win it here. Brock Page turns the 18 as Brian Huntley Jr. finishes in 3rd. Little look at that again. Here's the last lap. He drove it into the corner here. Far chase on what happened. 18 was rolling. 62. 18 and his 62 come into the corner. He was going to drop it in. You knew that was going to happen. He lifts up the track and then turns the 18. And man, oh man, Inskeep finishes in 2nd. Huntley Jr. 3rd. Bridgman 4th. 19 finishes in 5th. Man, oh man, oh man. Talk about the way to start the race. Way to start the series off with a bang. I don't know if they're teammates or not. No, they're not. But that was a ton of fun. Ton of fun to watch. All right, unofficial race results. You're going to be right here. Bam. Right there on your screen. Thank you to BNR Cup Series for bringing me on board. This has been an exciting race. He turned him. But it happens. Drove it in. Got a little high. It might have been a little bit echo. They were going to connect, though. It was going to happen. Brock Page is going to be the race winner here. Brett Inskeep finishes 2nd. Philip Bridgman finishes 3rd. Huntley in 4th. Tate K in 5th. 5 finishes 6th. 23, Mr. Van Squik finishes 7th. 51 finishes 8th. Hammond finishes 9th in that number 10 car. Burke finishes in 10th with that number 7. Randy, my man, finishes in 11th. Austin Moore went all the way up to 12th. Zach finishes in 13th. And Mr. Crane finishes in 14th. Simnowski 15th. Daniel finishes in 16th. Ryan Chapman 17th. Thank you to all the drivers that got out here and raced today. That was a fun little race, and I look forward to next week when they get the season kicked off. Speaking of being kicked, getting kicked off, let's kind of go over the race schedule with you real quick. they are going to start at Daytona. It's going to be a 45-lapper next week, and that will be on the 13th. Auto Club will be on the 20th. Make sure that you tune in for that one as well. They're going to take Thanksgiving off. Then we're going to have Las Vegas, Phoenix, Atlanta. We're going to take Christmas off. We're going to have a New Year's Day race at Circuit of the Americas. Then all the way to Richmond, Martinsville, Bristol Dirt Series. They're going to run Bristol Dirt in the Cup cars. They are also, it's a long schedule, folks. It's going to be a ton of fun to see these drivers be able to do this. Talladega in January, Dover, Darlington, Kansas. The All-Star race is going to be there in February, at the 26th of February. Then Charlotte, Gateway, Sonoma, Nashville, Road America, Atlanta, Indianapolis, Michigan, Richmond, Watkins Glen, then Daytona. Again, round of 16 begins somewhere. It's going to be a long season. We're going to almost be a full year with this. It's going to be a ton of fun. Great to see everybody be able to get in there and rock and roll. That was a great race. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. Let's talk to the race winner here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I need to make sure that I move some stuff around and do that. That's going to be the race schedule all the way until basically next season. It's basically into somewhere around August, I do believe. Brock Page is going to be your race winner, and we will have a little chit-chat with him here. Brock, congratulations on the race win. Got tight in the corner, kind of came up the track. 18 goes around, and that was last lap racing right there.
Yeah, I'm not real proud of it. I don't like racing like that, but I mean, it's the Clash. There's nothing on the line, but I don't like racing like that. But it was fun.
Well, you were the fastest, even as a modified. You had no front clip for about half the race there, and you were still super fast, able to make it stick, make it work. Tell people how you drive this track, because that high line was similar to what we saw in the actual NASCAR Cup Series.
A lot of trail braking and just kind of focusing on where the front of your car is. For me, just watching the grooves in the track and kind of getting your braking points down.
But you had your braking points down, fastest lap of the race, and you started on the pole. You were able to finish right there. Congratulations on the race win. Give your shout-outs out there, my man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you being here. I want to give a shout-out to everybody that is along for this. There ain't a lot of people, but Dad, everybody, the family back home. Jacob Carter, he's a member in here, but he couldn't make it tonight. He got me involved with these guys, and I enjoy racing with them. So appreciate it all.
Well, it was a good race. It was a lot of fun to watch. Congratulations on the win here at the Clash at Bristol, Brock. We look forward to seeing you at Daytona next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's the man himself. It didn't look intentional, folks. That's the reason why I was not upset about it myself. Let's talk to the number 2 finisher here. Mr. Inskeep had a day for himself. Up and down the field, you were trying to make it work, trying to make it stick. Walk us through your race there, because that was a ton of fun to watch.
Yes, sir. I hope it was a ton of fun to watch, because it was a ton of fun to drive. About halfway through the race, I could tell we had a top 2, top 3 car. I think a strategy call kind of messed us up there a little bit, or maybe I just burned my stuff up. Maybe I should have taken tires lap 70, but we got the other caution, came down, tried to make it work, and got into an incident there. Wasn't too happy, but overall happy with the second finish.
Tell you what, helicopters go to the field, because everybody went around at some point.
Yeah, that's classic Bristol, classic short track racing. What a good track, what a good event to open up the season with the Clash. A lot different racing coming next week. Just going to take this week to prepare for that, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, this week was all about driving the hard line. Next week it's going to be all about patience. Congratulations on a P2 finish here, Brett, and give a shout-outs out there. We look forward to seeing you at Daytona.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you being here for us, taking the time out of your night to join us, and looking forward to next week. Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a ton of fun. It's gonna be a great season. It's gonna be a long season, so you guys have to keep tuned in for this. This might be that feature Saturday night kind of race. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We might have to bring in some special guests and have some fun with that. The 42 finishes in second. and Brett has a phenomenal drive off. The man, the myth, the most popular driver so far, the number 88, finishes in, of course, you saw it there, in third, according to the relative here. Phil, tell me about your race, man. That looked like it was just absolutely a thrill.
Definitely, it was a fun one, that's for sure. I managed to get third, but that was just through an unfortunate turn of events that happened up there. But I guess I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't blame you. I'd take it. It seemed like you were able to run the traditional line. You favored some of these drivers that were running those Highline speeds. You ran more of that traditional kind of egg shape. You were a little bit high arcing into 1 and 2, and then you cut off the track on the exit. That seemed to be your preferred line. Did that work to your advantage when it came to new tires, or was that kind of just your natural driving line?
That's I guess usually where I favor, but the fresh tires was helping me keep it down there. The worn tires felt like it was faster on the high side. I like when we had that long run, we were actually starting to branch on that high side for a bit.
Well, it worked out, and you're there, and Queen D Death out there loves you. So just much love. You're gonna get a lot of people out there rooting for you. So in true form of fashion, Dale Jr. in the 88 was the most popular driver, and there you go. Buck says hello out there as well. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Congratulations on a P3 finish here, and great drive.
Thanks, man. Oh, I guess like Coffee and I on Twitch. I haven't streamed in a fresh minute, but I'm hoping to get back into it soon.
Yeah, you got a ton of people out there loving on you, man. What's your Twitch channel so that way we can make sure that everybody knows it?
Coffee_NR.
There it is. All right, folks, go out there and have some love. Phil, congratulations on the P3 finish. We'll see you at Daytona next week.
Thanks.
That's Philip Bridgman there in the number 3 position. What a great race, folks, and congratulations on being a part of the brand new, and I mean it, brand new, fun and entertaining series for us over here at Signature eSports, the BNR Cup Series. We just finished up the Clash at Bristol. We're going to have that wonderful Daytona Super Speedway racing next week. Make sure you tune in the rest of the week and all of my silly streams and all the fun stuff out there. We do iRacing broadcasts. We play a ton of games, lots of streams for lots of reasons, and you guys are the purpose of that. So thank you very much for being warriors. We will definitely see you here very soon. I always say it at the beginning and the end of my broadcast because you never know what life throws you. But of course, have a good afternoon, good evening, and good morning.